Greetings, Anthony here. Just thought I'd do a quick video. I noticed something recently. This is not an LGBT video, but I guess you will see why I'm saying this soon. I noticed in certain posts about the whole gay pride thing, they'll have LGBT-Q, and I was curious as to what this Q meant. And only recently I did a little search and I found out that the Q means questioning or queer, and I found that to be very interesting. They put questioning, and this is one of the areas where they use to really win people over. You have people that are unsure about particular things, they are questioning their sexuality, and they organize themselves in a way so that if you think you fall into that category of not being sure, you automatically fall into their category. So they are winning people like crazy because they have already equipped themselves to cater for multiple types of people. And we should observe this and be, ready to fight this back, but not in a traditional way how we fight back. Right now we do a lot of rebuttals, and that can only go so far. At the end of the day, we were told to preach the gospel, right? And if all we do is send rebuttals, we will just be the second response to everything, because eventually when this whole LGBT thing dies down, well, it wouldn't fizzle out, but when it becomes a norm, and it will become a norm because we're in the last days, when these things become a norm, there'll be something else that comes to the forefront and we'll be caught just with the rebuttal, and that is not what we are about. And I've said this before, the only way to fight lies is with truth. We should be preaching and teaching the truth. It's all well and good to, have your arguments against these things and be very vocal and public about it, but we need to preach the truth. At the end of the day, Satan comes to kill, steal, and destroy, and this is just one of his plans. You have to understand that this is just one of his plans. So we need to see this and not be caught crazy, fighting and going after the next latest thing that he sends. It's like a city, a castle that's being attacked. You will have your strategy of defense. If you don't have a strategy of defense, then when the enemy comes attacking by the wall, everybody will run by the wall to fight off the enemy. When the enemy comes attacking by the gate, everybody runs by the gate. But if you have a strategy, if you know what your game plan is, then that is what you will focus on. And I feel like we are a little too preoccupied with the anti-gay thing. You have to understand that Satan will come with different things. At the end of the day, he wants us to sin so that we do not please God, we do not inherit the kingdom of God, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, so my advice would be focus on what you're supposed to be focusing on. Examine what was your focus for the last few days or weeks. If you were on social media and very vocal for the last few weeks, look at what you have been posting. Have you been posting the truth, or have you just been, posting responses to the enemy's attacks? So I thought the whole questioning thing was very interesting. And when someone has a question, if they are not given the truth, it's very easy for them to accept a lie. Someone has a question about God, they need the truth, otherwise they will find some other religion or some other philosophy, and they will accept that because they are in search for the truth. So we need to step up our game big time. That is all.